Hello! Welcome back to our show, Speak English with Me.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here.
I'm Amy.
And I'm David. On this channel, we help you practice real everyday English.
Today, we are going to learn how to talk about your job. It's a very common conversation topic. You'll use this English in many situations.
At parties, at networking events, when you meet new people, or even in job interviews.
That's right. It's very useful English to know.
And before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel for lots of real-life English practice. It will really help you improve your English fast.
Okay, now let's get started.
So, Amy, how are you today?
I'm great, David. And you? How are you feeling?
I'm really good, thank you. Actually, I'm very excited.
Excited? Why are you excited?
Well, I have some good news. Last week, I got a promotion at work.
Oh, congratulations. That's wonderful news.
Thank you. I'm now a manager in my tech company.
That's amazing, David. I'm so happy for you.
It's a new challenge for me. I used to be a software developer. Now I manage a team of developers.
Are you nervous about being a manager?
A little bit, yes, but I'm ready. I have a good team. What about you, Amy? How was your week?
My week was good. Actually, I did something new too.
Oh, really? What did you do?
I cooked my first curry. Remember last time you mentioned you sometimes cook curry for dinner?
Yes, I remember. So, you tried to make curry?
Yes, I found a recipe on YouTube. There's a cooking channel called Binging with Babish.
That's a great channel. How did your curry turn out?
It was delicious. I used chicken, vegetables, coconut milk, and curry powder.
That sounds really good. Cooking is becoming a new hobby for you.
It is. Well, speaking of work and hobbies, let's talk about our jobs. That's our topic today.
Good idea. How about you ask me some questions about my job?
Sure, David. What do you do? What is your job?
I am a manager at a tech company.
A tech company. That sounds interesting. What does your company do?
We make software for businesses. We help companies manage their data and communicate better.
Oh, I see. And what do you do as a manager?
Well, I manage a team of software developers. I have 6 people on my team.
6 people. That's a lot of responsibility.
It is. I help them with their projects. I solve problems. I have meetings with clients and other teams.
What's a client?
A client is a person or a company that pays for our service. They use our software for their business.
I see. So you talk to clients about what they need.
Exactly. I listen to what they want, and then I work with my team to build it.
That sounds challenging. Do you like being a manager?
I do. It's very different from my old job. I used to be a software developer for 5 years.
Why did you change from developer to manager?
I wanted to try something new. I like helping people and leading a team.
Do you miss writing code?
Sometimes, yes, but I still understand the technical work. What about you, Amy? What is your job?
I am an English teacher.
An English teacher. That's a wonderful job. Who do you teach?
I teach English online to students from around the world.
Online. So you work from home.
Yes, exactly. I work from home every day. My office is a small room in my apartment.
That's convenient. What kinds of students do you have?
I have many different students. Some are children, some are teenagers, some are adults. They come from Japan, Korea, Brazil, Turkey, and many other countries.
Wow, that's very international. Do you teach them one by one or in groups?
Most of my lessons are one-on-one. That means just me and one student. Sometimes I have small group classes.
What do you teach them?
I teach them speaking, listening, reading, and writing. We practice conversations, we read articles together, we work on grammar and vocabulary.
And how many lessons do you have a day?
It depends. Usually 3 to 5 lessons. Each lesson is 1 hour.
That's a busy day. Were you always an online teacher?
No, actually. Before, I taught at an elementary school. I taught children between 6 and 10 years old.
Why did you change to teaching online?
The pandemic changed everything. During COVID, all my classes moved online. I discovered I really liked teaching from home.
Remote work became very popular after the pandemic.
Yes, exactly. Now I can't imagine going back to an office every day.
I understand, but I still go to an office most days. I think it's good for my team to see each other in person.
That's true. Face-to-face communication is important. Do you ever work from home?
Sometimes, yes. 1 or 2 days a week. But most days I'm in the office.
Where is your office?
It's in the downtown area. I take the bus to work every morning.
How long is your commute?
About 25 minutes. I listen to podcasts on the bus.
Oh, you listen to podcasts. What kind?
I like business podcasts. My favorite is called How I Built This. It's about entrepreneurs who started companies.
That sounds inspiring.
It is. I learn a lot about leadership and problem solving.
Do you have a typical workday? What does it look like?
Sure. I usually arrive at the office at 9. First, I check my emails, then I have my first meeting. I have a lot of meetings every day.
What kind of meetings?
Team meetings, client meetings, planning meetings. Sometimes I have 5 or 6 meetings in one day.
That's a lot of talking.
It is.
What about lunch?
I usually take my lunch break at 12:30. Sometimes I bring food from home, like a sandwich, salad, or leftovers. Sometimes I go to a restaurant near the office with colleagues.
Do you have a favorite lunch spot?
Yes, there's a sandwich shop I really like. It's quick and the food is good. What about you? When do you have lunch?
Usually around 1 o'clock. I make lunch with whatever is in my fridge. Maybe a sandwich, a salad, or some leftovers from dinner. Twice a week, I go to a local cafe and order soup or a hot meal.
That's a nice break from being at home. What do you do in the afternoon?
I teach more lessons until about 3:30 or 4. Then I continue working until 5 or 5:30. I check student homework, reply to messages, prepare for the next day.
Do you have any special ways to stay focused when you work from home?
Yes, actually. I listen to music when I prepare lessons. Classical music helps me focus. I like Bach and Mozart.
Classical music. That's interesting.
Yes, it's very calming. Sometimes I listen to pop music for more energy. Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, singers like that.
Music is helpful.
What about you? How do you stay focused at work?
That's a good question. Sometimes it's difficult because the office can be noisy. I try to find quiet times in the morning or late afternoon to do focused work.
That makes sense. Do you have a private office?
No, we have an open office. Everyone sits together in one big room.
Oh, that can be challenging.
It can be, but it's also good for communication. If someone has a question, they can just ask.
That's true. There are good and bad parts to every work environment. What's the best part of your job?
The best part is working with smart people. My team is very talented. When we solve difficult problems together, it feels amazing.
That's a wonderful answer. Teamwork is so important.
What about you? What's the best part of teaching?
For me, the best part is when a student understands something difficult. You can see it in their eyes. They go from confused to clear. That moment is magical.
That must be very rewarding.
It really is. And what's the hardest part of your job?
The hardest part is making difficult decisions. Sometimes I have to choose between different options, and I'm not sure which is best.
That sounds stressful.
It can be, but I'm learning. What about you? What's the hardest part of teaching?
The hardest part is when a student is not motivated. I try to help them, but they don't practice or study. That's frustrating.
I understand. You can't force someone to learn.
Exactly. But most of my students are wonderful. David, what skills do you need for your job?
Well, I need technical skills because I need to understand the software we build. I also need communication skills to talk with my team and clients, and leadership skills to guide my team.
Those are important skills.
What about you? What skills do you need for teaching?
I need patience, definitely. Students make mistakes, and I need to be patient and encouraging. I also need creativity to make lessons interesting, and organization to plan everything.
Teaching requires many skills.
It does. And empathy. I need to understand how students feel.
Do you have any famous people you admire in your field?
Well, in education, I really admire Sir Ken Robinson. He gave a famous TED Talk about creativity in schools. What about you? Any famous people in tech?
Oh, yes. Steve Jobs, of course, he created Apple. And Elon Musk, he's very innovative. And recently, Jensen Huang from NVIDIA. He's revolutionizing AI technology.
Those are impressive people. Do you watch any TV shows about work?
Actually, yes, I love The Office. It's a comedy about office life.
I love that show too. It's so funny.
And Silicon Valley. It's about tech startups. Very entertaining.
Agreed. Those shows are great. You know, technology has changed work so much, like LinkedIn for professional networking.
Absolutely. LinkedIn is very useful. I use it to connect with other professionals and learn about new opportunities.
Do you think you'll stay in your current job for a long time?
I'm not sure. I like my job now, but I'm always open to new opportunities. Maybe in a few years I'll try something different. What about you?
I think I'll keep teaching for a long time. I really love it. But maybe I'll write a textbook someday. That's a dream of mine.
That's a great goal. You should do it.
Thank you. One more question. How do you balance work and personal life?
That's a great question. Work-life balance is very important. I try to finish work at 6 and not check emails in the evening. I go to the gym 3 times a week. That helps me relax.
Exercise is so important. I go for a walk every day after work, and I do yoga.
That's excellent. You have very healthy habits.
I try. What do you do on weekends?
On weekends, I like to relax. I play video games, watch movies, see friends. Sometimes I try new restaurants. What about you?
On weekends, I read books, go hiking, visit museums, and I prepare lessons for the next week.
So you work a little bit on weekends too.
Just a little, but I don't mind. Well, I think we covered a lot about our jobs.
We really did. Now let's teach some important vocabulary words.
Great idea.
Let's review some important words we used today. These words will help you talk about jobs in English.
First word, client. A client is a person or company that pays for a service or product.
For example, my company has many clients around the world.
Or the client wants us to finish the project by Friday.
Clients are very important for businesses. You need to listen to clients and make them happy.
Second word, colleague. A colleague is a person you work with.
For example, I have lunch with my colleagues every day.
Or, my colleague helped me solve the problem.
You can also say coworker. Colleague and coworker mean the same thing.
Third word, rewarding. If something is rewarding, it makes you feel good and satisfied.
For example, teaching is a very rewarding job.
Or helping people is rewarding work.
Rewarding jobs make you feel happy and proud.
Fourth word, skills. Skills are things you can do well, things you learned.
For example, communication skills are important for managers.
Or she has excellent computer skills.
Everyone has different skills. Some skills are technical, like using software. Some skills are personal, like patience.
Fifth word, project. A project is a specific piece of work with a beginning and an end.
For example, I'm working on a new project for my company.
Or our team finished the project on time.
Projects can be big or small. Building a website is a project. Writing a report is also a project.
Sixth word, responsibility. A responsibility is something you have to do. It's your job or duty.
For example, my responsibility is to manage the team.
Or parents have the responsibility to take care of their children.
Seventh word, meeting. A meeting is when people come together to talk about work.
For example, I have 3 meetings today.
Or, the meeting starts at 2 o'clock.
Meetings can be in person or online. Many companies now use video calls for meetings.
Eighth word, deadline. A deadline is the time when you must finish something.
For example, the deadline for this project is Friday.
Or, we need to work fast because the deadline is tomorrow. Ninth phrase, work-life balance. This means having enough time for both work and personal life.
For example, good work-life balance is important for health and happiness.
Or, my new job has better work-life balance.
And the 10th phrase, remote work. Remote work means working from home or anywhere outside an office.
For example, remote work became popular during the pandemic.
Or, I love remote work because I don't have a commute.
Those are 10 important words and phrases for talking about jobs. Let's review them quickly.
Client, colleague, rewarding, skills, project, responsibility, meeting, deadline, work-life balance, and remote work.
Perfect. Now let's do a quick recap of everything we talked about today.
Great idea.
So today, we talked about jobs. We answered the question, what do you do?
I said, I am an English teacher.
And I said, I am a manager at a tech company.
I explained what I do. I teach English online to students from around the world. I have one-on-one lessons.
I explained what I do. I manage a team of software developers. I have meetings with clients, and I help solve problems.
We talked about changing jobs. I used to teach at an elementary school. Now I teach online.
I used to be a software developer. Now I'm a manager.
We discussed where we work. I work remotely every day from my home office.
I go to an office most days.
We talked about typical work days. I teach lessons and prepare materials between classes. I check homework and give feedback to students.
I have many meetings throughout the day. I check emails in the morning, and I have meetings with my team and clients.
We discussed lunch breaks. I make lunch at home or go to a local cafe twice a week.
I bring food from home or go to a sandwich shop with colleagues.
Then we mentioned staying focused when working. I listen to classical music like Bach and Mozart when I prepare lessons.
I work in an open office, which can be noisy. We mentioned the book Deep Work by Cal Newport because it has good advice on how to stay focused.
We discussed the best parts of our jobs. For me, it's when students understand something difficult.
For me, it's working with smart people and solving problems together.
We talked about skills. I need patience, creativity, organization, and empathy.
I need technical skills, communication skills, and leadership skills.
We mentioned famous people in education, like Sir Ken Robinson.
In tech, we mentioned Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, and Jensen Huang.
We talked about TV shows about work, like The Office and Silicon Valley.
And we discussed technology and LinkedIn for professional networking.
We talked about work-life balance. I finish work at 5:30 and go for a walk and do yoga.
I go to the gym 3 times a week.
And we learned 10 important vocabulary words.
Client, colleague, rewarding, skills, project, responsibility, meeting, deadline, work-life balance, and remote work.
So now you have the vocabulary to talk about your own job in English.
Remember, you can listen to this conversation again to practice your listening. Now it's time for our favorite part.
It's the question of the day.
Today, we have a great question for you.
Are you ready? Here's our question. What do you like most about your job? Or, if you don't have a job, what is your dream job?
That's a wonderful question. Let me answer first.
Okay, David, what do you like most about your job?
What I like most about my job is helping people grow. When I see someone on my team learn a new skill or solve a hard problem, I feel so proud. That's the most rewarding part of being a manager.
That's a beautiful answer.
What about you, Amy? What do you like most about your job?
For me, the best part is those special moments when a student has a breakthrough. Maybe they've been struggling with pronunciation and suddenly they say a word perfectly. Those moments make everything worth it.
That's such a meaningful answer. So listeners, now we want to hear from you.
What do you like most about your job?
Think about the best part of your work. Is it the people? Is it the skills you use? Is it finishing a project?
Maybe you like solving problems, helping customers, or creating something new.
If you don't have a job right now, that's okay too.
You can tell us about your dream job. What job do you want in the future?
Maybe you want to be a doctor, an artist, a chef, an engineer, or something else.
You can write a simple sentence. For example, what I like most about my job is working with my team.
Or my dream job is to be a vet because I love animals.
There's no wrong answer. Just share what you think.
Please write your answer in the comments below.
We read every single comment.
And we love to learn about your lives and your work.
Plus, writing in English is great practice. Don't worry about making mistakes.
Your English doesn't need to be perfect. Just try your best.
So, what do you like most about your job? Or what is your dream job? Tell us in the comments.
Well, Amy, I think we covered a lot today.
We really did. We talked about our jobs, our work routines, and many useful vocabulary words.
I hope our listeners feel more confident now to talk about their own jobs in English.
Remember, talking about your job is a very common conversation topic. You'll use this English in many situations.
At parties, at networking events, when you meet new people, or even in job interviews.
So, practice is very important. Try to describe your job to yourself in the mirror.
Or write a few sentences about what you do. Practice makes perfect.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure to talk with you.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us.
And share this video with a friend who is also learning English.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Speak English with Me, and click the bell so you never miss a new lesson.
We have new conversations every week to help you practice real English for everyday life.
Next time, we will talk about another useful topic. Let us know in the comments what you want to learn about next.
So from both of us, keep learning, keep practicing, and remember that every conversation is a chance to improve.
Be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time, but you're doing great.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.